Hey friends, welcome back to my favorite shelf, to a book video. Thank you so much to Kelly at Kelly Reads a Lot. She tagged me in her very original tag, the L.M. Montgomery tag. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the L.M. Montgomery book tag. And she tagged me, so thanks Kelly. I will go ahead and answer the 5 questions and we'll see. I haven't looked at these questions yet, but I am curious. So let's start. Number 1, like Valancy from the Blue Castle, name a fictional character that gets a new lease on life. Okay, so this just happens to be because it's fresh in my mind. I'm currently reading a Terry Pratchett book. So I will go ahead and say Going Postal by Terry Pratchett. Words. Our main character, his name is Moist. I know people hate that word, but it doesn't bother me at all. But anyway, so our main character, Moist, he's a criminal and he's apprehended, and his punishment, this is a very fantastical, weird world, but his punishment for his crimes is he has to live the rest of his days as the postal master, because this postal service has gone under. Nobody's delivering letters anymore, to the point where people have stopped writing letters because they don't make it anywhere. But there are a stockpile of letters at the postal service from decades that he is supposed to now clean out the postal service. He's supposed to revamp it, make it fresh, make it new, make it working. And so his whole story is kind of, it's really weird, I know, but if you've read any Terry Pratchett, you know his stuff is weird. So his journey anyway is from this criminal to, I guess, a reformed postal master. We'll see. I'm gonna go with that one. Question number 2. Matthew from Anne of Green Gables is an amazing father figure. Name another book with a great father figure. Oh, okay. I love having my favorite shelf here because it's so handy to just grab stuff. I'm gonna go with, and this is a father figure, not an actual father. So The Girl from the Other Side is a manga series. It's just black and white manga. I don't typically enjoy manga, but this one I really enjoy so much that it's on my favorite shelf. So anyway, in this world, there is, I'm just trying to really simplify things. There are these creatures, and when the creatures touch a human, the human also turns into the creature. The creatures are very violent and animalistic and not human at all. And so it is a weird situation that when this creature finds this little girl, she's one of the last humans left that hasn't been touched, he has a nurturing response to her. So he tries to take care of her without touching her, because if he touches her, then she's going to become one of the creatures. So yeah, I'm going to say this one, because can you just imagine the difficulty of trying to love and nurture a child without being able to touch them? So anyway, I'm going to go with this one. Question 3. In Magic for Marigold, there are some fairy tale elements. What is your favorite fairy tale based novel or retelling? How many of you guys saw this coming? So The Princess and the Goblin by George MacDonald. I really need to reread this book. I love it so much. The audiobook is phenomenal because the voice actor who narrates the goblins does it brilliantly and makes the goblins so funny. So I'm going to go with The Princess and the Goblin. It is not a retelling. It is its own original fairy tale, and it does have Christian allegorical themes. I wouldn't call it a straight up allegory necessarily, but there are some themes. So, Princess and the Goblin. Next question. Sarah Stanley in The Story Girl is an amazing storyteller. Name a recent read that has great storytelling. Okay, so the first one that popped into my head for storytelling is Wishtris by Nadine Brandes. I totally think Nadine Brandes has been gifted with the ability to tell stories in a really imaginative, creative, colorful way. I love her storytelling. Wishtress, see, I don't know how recent it's supposed to be, but this is the first one that came to my mind. It was from fall, I read it, so it was like half a year ago already. But yeah, I think this one deserves to be in this spot because I think you guys should read this if you like fantasy. It is all about this girl who has the ability to grant wishes with every tear that she cries. That ability has been abused by people in her life, forcing her to cry so that they can have wishes. And then something happens, something bad happens, and now she's been told if she cries one more tear for one more wish, she will die. And yeah, so that's kind of how this story kicks off. And I really enjoy this one, so I recommend it. Question number 5. Emily of New Moon was a character that L.M. Montgomery related to. What is a fictional character that you can relate to? Oh, this question is so hard for me to answer. Which fictional character can I relate to? No one character stands out to me. The main character in Synapse is dealing with a stillbirth, so I can kind of relate to that. Brielle in this book, she loves the ocean. I can relate to that. I don't know, there's a bunch of little things from different characters that I can relate to, but no one character really feels like me. So, I don't know. I guess that's where I will end this tag. Thank you again, Kelly, for tagging me and for creating this fun tag. I will go ahead and tag Bailey and Chantel because Chantel is co-hosting the Montgomery readathon. I don't know how to say it. So I'm going to take those two ladies. You guys should do this tag. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!